blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time. That's my girl right there. Oh my goodness, I got to get the music going. Here we go. And all right. It is another amazing Thursday.
Hi. Salutations.
Welcome to
How are you?
Concoctions. How you doing, Miss?
And look, with Miss Pinky tonight.
I got you.
You know how I go.
This
is we over here in Sugarland sometimes, and it just is what it is. Anybody come on my show got to know Pinky might be on here. That's how it is. And that's real life. That's my real life.
No doubt.
You know, I am a all-in grandma, not a half-out grandma. So sometimes she be over here, sometimes, and she's quiet. So we had a day today. We had a good day. Today was her last day of school before Christmas break. They had their little Christmas party. So she was sugared up when she got in the car. Sugared up. And then we had my aunt's funeral today. It was a beautiful service. Thank you, all the listeners who inboxed me and offered your condolences. I really appreciate it. My family appreciates it. She's in a better place. All is well, right? So this has been a great week.
It has been. You're no longer under the stress or the oppression.
I had to say it. Okay, thank you. Then I would drink my wine. I'll get done with that. Thank you, God. I'm free, y'all. I'm free. Okay. I will be going on a new career path shortly. Hey, Paul. How you doing, darling? Hi, I love you too, babe. Thank you so much. I'm excited about tonight's guest. Oh my God. And she pretty. Mm-hmm. And she rapped like, honey, she said, baby, you don't want this. I said, oh, wait a minute. I was just watching. I said, oh yeah, I like this. I like this. She a little different. She gonna give it to the peoples tonight. And I can't wait for the people to see who we talking about. So let's just go ahead and get to the sponsors, child. We done said what we had to say, right?
No doubt. Let's go ahead and pay those bills. We always start with the sweetest line.
Sweetest line, Micaiah Mitchell. Y'all see. I mean, what else? And she keeps me laced and lovely. She keeps everybody laced and lovely. She is the lactician. I can't even talk. She is the natural hair guru, all of that. Makeup, she do that. Okay. Barber, she do that. Hair products, she do that. Healthy hair, she do that. So you should call her. She's in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and she will be opening up her brick and mortar very soon. We're very excited about that. Y'all, you can hit her up by hitting the QR code. You can call her at 336-734-3307, or you can hit her up on Instagram. You can hit her up on TikTok and Snapchat under @the sweetest line, And you can also reach her on Facebook under
Mhm.
Micaiah Mitchell. But whatever you do, please tell her that Carla sent you, okay? All right.
Indeed.
And then next we have intuitive readings by Myra, my girl. Um, she is so dope, y'all. And if you've never had an intuitive reading, you should get one. What it is it's an energy reading. She takes your energy. You don't tell her nothing. She takes you and tells you what your higher self is telling you. And I'm telling you, you never had one. It is wild. Okay. But
Indeed.
it's very much worth it. Now, she does readings in person and she also does virtual visits. So you can hit that QR code there. She's also in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. You can go see her at her location. You can call her at 336-480-1653, or you can do it online by going to intuitivereadingsbymyra.com and
Mhm.
booking your visit there. And you can do virtual visits as well. And I promise you, you won't regret it. No, it's not voodoo. I don't know why I can't talk tonight. Why I'm talking like I'm tongue-tied. What the hell? My I think it's just a stress.
Probably.
Um, mm, just hit Miss Myra up and tell her Carla sent you. Okay. All right. And then last but not least,
Got to get that sauce.
you got to get the sauce. Okay. As a matter of fact, I need to order me another bottle because I didn't even think about the fact that I'm not going to have none for Christmas.
Oh,
I wasn't thinking.
wow.
So, dog. But y'all, the sauce is saucy. NHJerkCenter.com. You need to go on there. You can hit the QR code. Pastor Paul, straight out of Jamaica. He makes this sauce, y'all. If you like hot sauce, get the spicy. If
Mhm.
you don't do hot, don't you touch the hot and spicy. This is Jamaican spicy. You get it? This ain't
Mhm.
no fake spicy. It's real spicy, okay?
Mhm.
Y'all, we put it on everything, and I promise you, you'll lick the bowl, the plate, whatever's on, okay? You can go to nhjerkcenter.com, order you a bottle right now. They're $12 with the shipping and handling. I said they're $12 with the shipping and handling, and you can't beat that. So go get you a bottle. We put that on everything, okay? Round here, we do. So
Indeed.
when you place your order, make sure you tell them Carla sent you.
Indeed. So real quick, we got a comment. Oh, she said
It's
her
not. No,
birthday.
it's not. It's still in the fridge, wrapped in the bubble wrap. I have
Tell
not touched it. You better be glad I love you, Shine. It is still in there. Still in there. Okay. So I gotta get it to you. Maybe I'll just ship it to you here. Um, our
so
next guest. I
indeed.
love my Shine. My family on here. Y'all look at this pretty girl. This pretty woman. I don't mean to say girl, baby. You know I'm used to calling. Look, I bet you she about the same age as my children, Lord Jesus. Look at her. She's so pretty. Y'all, but she can rap her ass off. You hear me? She be rapping it up. And I just love it because, I love it when a woman is diva and go hard at the same time. I love it. Now, this one here, she's out of the ATL. Shout out to Atlanta.
Mhm.
Uh, you know, and my children's other half of the family is from down there. And I love the A. I love the A. I love everything out of the A, especially Andre 3000. He's my favorite. And he's my favorite. But y'all gonna have a favorite tonight. We're gonna bring Miss Cox on here, and y'all gonna see what the hullaboo is all about.
Yes, indeed.
I
Hey,
like
Miss
the
Cox.
intro. Come through, intro.
Hey, girl, look, I bring it out. Look, I make the people understand what it is when I talk about you. You hear what I'm saying?
Okay, I
Pew, pew,
love
pew.
it.
I love it. Welcome, sis. Welcome to Crazy Carla's Concoctions. How are you tonight?
I am great. I'm living the dream. How are you?
Hey, likewise. Likewise. Yeah, she got a red cup and her damn shades on. Oh, baby, what kind of show this fit to be? What you drinking, girl? I love
cranberry juice. It might have a little tequila in there.
Mm.
Just a little sprinkle.
Just a little sprinkle of, just a little sprinkle of the south of the border. Very good. We'll tell them to say, very good.
Yes, very good, very good.
Very well. I have wine, Merlot, nothing fancy,
Ooh.
you know.
He's up to that one. Yes, with the wine.
Yes, hey, look, and it ain't even the fat. Look, I used to have Snoop. Look, now, sis, had I had my Snoop Dogg on here tonight. Okay. Now, Snoop Dogg, baby, we be talking about everything when I be on this Snoop Dogg. But tonight, I have Kangaroo Ridge Merlot. Y'all don't laugh. It's $6 a bottle, but it's real good.
That's very classy, very demure.
Very demure, hey. I'm an older chick, I do, I get a little, look, I had some Douce the other week, baby. I was like, what is happening? I didn't know about it, but I found out about it. I'm going to have to do a show with the Douce in the cup and see what happens. So, we know you're from Atlanta. Thank you again for coming on. I'm so very excited. And you are one of our newest members of Blast. Y'all got a hiccup all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening. Y'all, if y'all hear commotion in the background, I don't know why. My grandbaby decided she wanted to cook a full course meal on her play kitchen in the background. So that's what we're doing, baby. Okay. Do you hear her? Yeah, I'm sorry. Marley, can you go in the back, please? Thank you. You're making a lot of noise. Okay. So
that's some good gentle parenting you got going on over there.
Hey, it took me 4 kids to get to it. You hear me? When I got to her, I was tired. That's all. That's all it is. So we already know you're from Atlanta. Because I always ask my guests where you from and where you at. So you're in Atlanta, but are you from Atlanta? Were you born and bred in Atlanta?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. My her grandfather, my ex-husband, is also from Atlanta. He graduated from Benjamin E. Mays High School. They used to be my old stomping grounds down there in the A. I know all about it. Trust me, my children's other half of the family is down there.
Yeah.
And then I have lots of family down there now because everybody from New York is now
in Atlanta, for sure.
Yeah. So, and they're loving it. So there's that. My mind went blank. Oh, okay. So you're from the A, raised in the A. What made you become a rapper, or has it always been your thing?
I feel like I've always been a lover of music because my parents exposed me to music at such a young age. I was listening to like blues, R&B, country. Like I was just exposed to so many different types of music to where I just had a love for it. Didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do with music. I just knew I had a love for it. And then it didn't come later on in my childhood to where I was 10 and we had a family friend. He used to write beats and make music in our basement. And one day I was like, oh, I want to rap. I got something to say. And he let me do it. He recorded it and everything. That was when I wrote my very first verse at 10 years old. And then I performed. Well, not performed, but I played it back for my mother. Let her hear it. And she was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, okay, this is something that I found fun and that I think I want to do. A few years later, I came back, started performing full-fledged. I did my first tour at 16 and been going crazy ever since.
I love it. I love it. And so, I find a lot of like rappers and musicians have parents who expose them to multiple genres, right?
Right.
Or they're the people who they really were into it and they just happened to pun it. So you said both of your parents. Now, your parents are Northern, correct?
Right.
Right. But they moved to the South.
Right.
And are your parents musicians or do they just love music?
No, they just like music. Neither one of my parents did music.
Okay, wonderful. I love that. So are you an only child? Do you have siblings?
For my dad, I have three older brothers. For my mother, I have one older sister, but I am the baby. Um, and I technically the only child between both of my parents.
Oh, okay. So, child. So you the thunder and the lightning, baby. That's what I call. That's what I call the youngest one, the thunder and the lightning.
Yep. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
All right, Santo. What's your zodiac sign, Mama?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, so are you February or are you January?
January 30th is my birthday.
Really? That's my favorite uncle's birthday. Hi, look. Paul Cram, Louisiana Lyricist Lounge. Mr. Paul Cram says, hi, Miss Cox.
Hi.
Yes. And Aquarius. Okay, I'm an Aquarius rising.
Oh, okay.
So I have Aquarius ways. I tell people that all the time. That I have Aquarius ways. If you upset me, I get ghosts real quick. Aquarius, if y'all don't explain nothing, y'all just be gone. You be in the picture, then you be out the picture.
You be blocked.
But and you know what? A few of my closest friends, it's weird. My main circle are Capricorns. But yeah, and I'm a Leo. But
okay.
But some of my closest female friends are Aquarius.
Okay.
Now I refuse to date an Aquarius man ever again in life.
0 out of 10, I don't recommend. Don't do it.
Especially the January ones. They're the worst. And the men, not the women. I found out y'all got a little bit more sense, but about 3 of my female close friends are February Aquarius. So I love y'all big time. Y'all are very witchy. That's what people don't know about Aquarius. Aquarius are the witches of the zodiac, as people call them, because y'all know stuff before it even happens most of the time.
Yeah.
You're very intuitive. I found that about Aquarius women. Aquarius women are the women in your family, honey, that God wake them up in the middle of the night and tell them all your business. And then they call you and tell you your business. And then you be sitting there looking like, okay, what? Yeah, I've had that experience with plenty in Aquarius. So y'all cool people. But you know what? I don't know any Aquarius female rappers. I'm trying to think who. Well, no, she's a Pisces. I'm trying to think, who do I know that's Aquarius? That's a rapper besides, female.
Megan Thee Stallion, Kelly Rowland.
Megan. That's who. Yeah. And with you being an Aquarius, you're a January one. So are you socially awkward?
I feel like I am, but then I also feel like I have a switch. So it's like I'll be around a lot of people, and in my head I'll be screaming like but they will never know. They'll never see. Like I always wear sunglasses, and it's a whole facade. It's a switch. But then as soon as I walk out, I'll be like, whew, all right.
So you're an ambivert like me.
Yeah.
So we're extroverts, but we're introverts too.
Yes.
And we have to go home and recharge. We can't be around people too long, or we start getting
my social battery is dead. It's gone.
Yes. Okay, that's wonderful. So at what age did you begin? You said 10, right? When you really started. But when did you start taking rapping seriously?
I would say about 16, 17. That was when I did my first tour with the OMG Girls, Diggy Simmons, Mindless Behavior. I did the Scream tour. That's when I started taking seriously, when we was doing like 3-4 shows a day on the road.
That is amazing. So if you don't mind me asking, because black don't crack and you can't tell how old we are. You in your 20s or you in your 30s?
I'm in my 20s.
You're a baby. But you getting it out the mud, and I love that. I absolutely love that. You got any kids, Mama?
No, ma'am.
You don't need none. You don't need none. You don't need none.
No, man. We good.
Now, girl, you good. You see, listen, you said you do not need the drama. Drink up. Thank you. See what I'm talking about?
Thank you.
Listen, okay? Because it's a whole, I mean, children, I love my children. Don't get me wrong. They are adults. My youngest will be 27 on January the 6th.
Okay.
My oldest will be 36
Okay.
in May. So in between, listen, and then you see the grandbaby over here in the corner. I can't. Okay, it's
Yeah.
a lot. It takes time, takes
Yeah.
money, it takes energy. Okay,
Yeah.
and you might as well. He talk about no semen demons. That's what he calls children, child.
Nope.
Semen
None of
demons, and
those.
that's what we're not calling them demons, Paul. I done told you that. Now he child, but listen to us. Get your bread, travel, do all the stuff you want to do, then have them children. Because, honey, it's plenty of time for children and a man, to be honest.
Yeah.
Date, have fun. I tell all the young girls, I tell all the younger sisters, honey, a man is just like a church. You can find one on every corner in the South. So,
Hello.
listen, you ain't got to do all that. You know? Okay, now, what's your favorite song that you're doing right now? What's your, if you think about all the stuff you put out, what's your favorite?
My favorite song right now. My favorite song right now for today, I must say "Go Ahead" is my favorite song today. But tomorrow it may be something else. Today, "Go Ahead" is my favorite song.
So do you write your own raps or do you, or you have ghostwriters? And I ask because I'm the person to
I write
ask.
about 85 to 90% of my music. Um, but in the session, I may have like my producer. He may help me write some stuff. It just depends on the mood and the vibe. But I write the good bulk of all of the music.
Wonderful. So are you very involved with choosing your beats, or do you have a producer who does that, or do you just you do everything? You got your hands in the whole process.
So it depends. I may hear a song and I'll call my producer and be like, "Hey, I need you to remake this beat for me." Or he'll be in the studio and he'll cook up and make some stuff and he'll call me and be like, "Hey, I got something for you. You need to get on this." So it just depends on the situation. It's kind of both of us. We tag team it, really.
Okay, so how long have you had your manager? Has he been with you from the beginning? Is this somebody that you recently got? Is it a relationship that evolved through you having failures with other producers? I'm always interested in hearing about your background team because they really help hold stuff down when you're an artist. You know what I mean?
So you said the relationship with my producer or my manager?
Okay, so you have two. So tell me about that.
So my producer, I've been working with him for the past 4 years.
Okay.
Um, and I'm just a fan of our chemistry together. Like we make great music together, so I'm definitely a fan of that. But at the same time, I'm not opposed to working with other producers, which in the past I've had. But I do have like a base of who I just like. You always go back to like your common ground, your home territory. So
Yeah,
we make
yeah.
great music together.
Okay, and then your manager, how long have you had your manager?
So my manager now, he has known me since I was 16. He actually is one of the people that helped me get onto the Scream tour when I first started in my career, but he never managed me until now, like more recently in the past 3 months. And we've been going crazy ever since. But he's literally known me all my life. So
I love it. And I was watching one of your other interviews because, like I tell you, I like to listen. And if you come on my show, I start going down the rabbit hole. Google, boop, YouTube, boop, TikTok, boop.
so
I
you
be
was doing some
watching.
research on me. Oh
Man,
snap,
I
I'm
do that with
scared.
everything. I'm a Leo, okay? I get down to the bare bones of it, honey. My friends call me Black Private Eye, and I like to see
Oh, I'm
it.
scared. What you gonna ask me?
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I just want to know. So, the video that we're getting ready to watch now, that's getting ready to come up, what was your inspiration for that video?
Which one is it?
I don't know. Troy, which one we get ready to play? Now, he gonna pop in and tell us.
Yes, it will be Go Ahead.
Oh,
Go
perfect.
ahead. Okay.
Okay, so Go Ahead is definitely a fun record. It's a certified club banger. It's gonna get the ladies up dancing, twerking, having a good time. And the fellas are gonna just enjoy because what man, don't like seeing pretty women getting up, dancing, twerking, having a good time? Like, what do you mean?
Basically.
And they also can vibe and had a vibe to it for sure. But it's definitely a fun record.
Definitely. Okay. Well, here we are, go ahead. We're a little bit ahead of the curve, like by 2 minutes, but let's just go ahead and put that on out there for the folk to see.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Y'all here for the Concoctions experience.
How much you got?
I got it all.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
We here for the Miss Cox experience.
Miss Cox experience?
Yeah, where the rich niggas at?
Is that a wife beater? Coming up.
Hello, ladies. Hello.
Hello, I like your manners, but where the fuck your clothes at?
Hey, Chucklehead, you get the tune?
Oh yeah. It's Cox time. Go ahead. She twerking. She bad. He can't ever pass on her. She got all that ass on her. Just working. She witty. Bend over. She litty. Go big Bob, what you gon' rich nigga got some money, tell him go get it. Bad bitch, spin it on me, baby, I'm with it. Ass fat, slim waist, I'm better not pretty. All that broke talk, I'm about to cash. And not the penny. Go ahead, go ahead. Ass bustin' out the Valentino, get my cash in a row. Talking bingo, shake that ass 7-Eleven like casino. Roll that dice, don't think twice, talking cash. What's the price? Used to basic bitches, I'ma change your life. I'm by business, so I swipe. Think I'm tricking, bitch, I might be. Yeah, bitch, I might be. Go ahead. She twerk. She bad. He can't ever pass on her. She got all that ass on her. Just working, she witty. Bend over, she litty. Go big Bob, what you gon' do? Hit the bed, baby, it go squeak. Squeaky. Legs to the wall, I let it lead. It's licking. Call me Quill, now he go to sleep. Sleepy. He in love, he call me his the free. She freaky. Bend it over, pin me to the wall, and I go crazy. Loco. Make him lose his mind, and now he calling me his baby. Hey, baby. I can't be your baby, no, me driving nigga crazy. Thought I couldn't ride, and now he calling me Miss Crazy. Up and down and up and down and up and down, pogo. Baby, you the shit, hell yeah, cause I know so. I know it. I can have a team, but I look poppin', my shit solo. I'm a million, then some, baby, I'm the combo. Oh yeah, go ahead. She twerk, she bad. He can't ever pass on her. She got all that ass on her. Just work, she witty. Bend over, she litty. Go big Bob, what you gon' do?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Girl, I was cracking up over the dude in the white beat. I was like, look, when the girl said, dude, he got on the white beat, I said the same. There's somebody out there. I love that. Okay. So you said, I'm going to put out something for the folk to dance to.
Yes.
And that's exactly what you did. I love the purple hair, mama. That was dope.
Thank
That
you
was
so
dope.
much. Thank you.
When you did your video, did you come up with that concept, or was that something you and your producer came up with? How did that work? Because I've watched so many videos. I mean, I'm 51. Right. And sometimes the videos make sense and sometimes they don't make sense. But in this particular instance, like you said, it was a party banger. It's something for people to dance to, something to twerk to get lit to. So whose idea was the concept of this video? Was it you? Was it a combination? How did that work?
I would say it was a combination of me and my team. The initial concept started one way, but then we kind of started like changing it as it went by and went on.
Mhm.
So it definitely ended up coming out great for from what the start of it was. But it definitely was a combination of me and my team.
So what's your claim to fame? Are you like the diva rapper? Like when you first started out, were you like one way and now you're another? Like, are you the party girl rapper? Are you the why I can't even say my words? Are you the club rapper? Are you the kind? Well, not conscious if you're doing twerking, but then again, you could be. So how do you label yourself? Are you in a certain vein or are you not? Are you all over the place with it? How does it work for you?
I would say overall, I'm an entertainer. So you never really know what you're gonna get from me. You may have me singing on a record. I may be doing rapping real, you know what I'm saying, rapping fast. I may be doing simple rap where you twerking, or I may give like a storyline or relational standpoint. My main focus and main claim to fame is to entertain as a whole from start to finish.
So who do you look up to as a female rapper?
Missy Elliott, Lil Kim, Moni Love. Those will be my top three for sure. But Missy is
Okay.
my number one. I say her at every single. Missy Elliott is my number one.
Yes,
She's like
ma'am.
a true entertainer from start to finish.
Yes, ma'am. And she writes, she sings, she raps, she dances. I mean, she does it all. You know what I mean?
That's right.
She
That's yeah.
is literally dopeness in a bottle. You understand me? And I
Yeah.
like how over the years, as she changed, her music changed, but
Yeah.
what she gave us did not change. It was always what the people wanted, whether
Yep.
we knew it or not. You know what I mean? She's
Absolutely.
so tapped into that. And that's why, I feel like to be an entertainer today, and you say that, I like how you say, I'm not a rapper, I'm an entertainer. So that
Yeah.
means you can switch gears at any time. You could be an
And girl, boy,
actress. You can, that's
expect
like
the
me.
unexpected.
I tell the people all the time, I'm a comedian, but I'm also an actress. I'm a
Right.
stand-up comic.
Yeah.
I'm an actress. I'm a poet. I started out as a poet. I
Right.
can rap. I can sing.
Yeah.
I do a whole bunch of things. It just
Yeah.
depends on what I feel like doing. And
Absolutely.
at this big age, because I do the things that I want to do, that's how you stay young.
Yeah.
If you start letting people label you and put you in a box, I think it ages you. I think you need to even surprise yourself
Yeah.
sometimes,
Absolutely.
right? And
Mhm.
that's why I give mad props to Beyonce for saying, hey, I'm going to do country. And
Hey, do
everybody
what
was
you
like,
want
you
to do.
can't do country. And she was like, but watch me go. And I love people who do the things that we don't expect.
Yeah.
I love people who switch up the game and then excel at it. I
Yes.
love singers who become actors. I love actors who become singers. I love rappers who become flute players,
Mm. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because
Different.
and it's not even different because there's somebody out there just like you.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there who follows your train of thought. There's so many different trains of thought, right? And how people
Yeah.
feel and how people vibe. And that's just like with comedy. Some people don't like my brand of comedy, but other people love it.
Love it. Yeah.
And that's just why with any entertainer, there's always going to be somebody who likes what you put out.
That's true.
And that's why it's always good to remain true to who you
You
are
are. Yeah.
as an artist, and you can't ever go wrong. And mad shouts out to Andre 3000 because y'all, I'm not gonna lie, the other night he was on Jimmy Fallon, and baby, I was in there watching him play that flute, and I was like, am I watching Andre? Am I watching Andre?
Yeah.
Play the flute on TV. And I did the whole time, all of it. But that's how it is. If you stay true to you, you're gonna always win.
Yeah.
You might wake up tomorrow and say, damn it, I'm gonna be an opera singer.
Yeah.
And people are gonna be like, what the hell is Miss Cox doing being an opera singer? But because you have a following and you got people that rock with you, guess what? People are gonna watch you.
Yeah.
People are gonna listen. And then you're gonna get a whole new audience of people that who's this new opera singer? You. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
I just wanna commend you for saying you're an entertainer.
Thank you so
I
much.
love that. I love that you put that out there in the atmosphere, because anybody that's watching, anybody that's listening is gonna say, "Oh yeah, so I'm looking at her. She would fit in a movie. She would fit in this. You know, she might." You let it be known. Don't put me in a box, and that's
Absolutely.
amazing.
Please
That's
don't.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So outside of rapping and singing, because you said you sing, do you play any instruments?
I don't. I used to play the clarinet when I was back in band, but I don't play any instruments. But I do act as well. I've been in about 4 movies now on Tubi, Amazon, and Peacock. I model here and there, so I've been in a couple fashion shows. Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'5", perfect 10.
Okay. That's a good answer. I ain't never heard it, but hell, that's what it is. I love it. I absolutely love it. So you're in movies. Shout out to you on that.
Thank
you know,
you.
that's what I do. Actually, I do more acting now than I do comedy. But, you know, I do both. Because I decided I wanted to do everything. And like right now, I'm making jewelry.
Okay.
You know, I'm a creative. When you're a creative, you got to do things that make you feel like you're putting yourself out there. Like but it's for you. It's not for other people. And you just like, I hope they like this, but this is what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely.
And so, what do you want to do next? What's your next song going to be like?
Well, next I'm releasing a mixtape at the top of the year. I'm also releasing an EP, and it'll be one of 4. It's called 3-Piece, so that's also coming out at the top of the year. And that one is going to be more so on the vein of Go Ahead, and then the next one is going to be a different vein. So each I'm giving a piece or a taste of different aspects and parts of me. So the first one is 3-Piece. The second one is Here's Your Side. The third one is Can't Forget Your Biscuit, and the last one is To Quench Your Thirst. So it's like everything you would get at at Popeyes or KFC, getting your full meal. The chicken, the side, the biscuit, and the drink.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel you, sis. Pew, pew, pew. Love it. Okay. Yes, I say that. Sorry. Look, it's my thing. That's fire. So as far as I see, you got the red hair, girl. Listen, I miss being a redhead. I used to have a head full of red hair for almost 20 years. I always had some shade of red. And then I was told by someone who does acting like on a large scale, they said, Carla, nobody's going to ever take you seriously until you dye your hair black. And I said, can't be. But I did it just to see. And I started getting roll after roll after roll after roll. And it made me feel sad. It made me sad because that's one of the things that I had to give up, because I love
Your red
having
hair.
different color hair.
I change my hair every week, so it does. I'm red this week. I might be blue next week or blonde. You just never know. So,
but when I was your age, I was that way. I used to have blonde hair. I used to have wigs down my back. Yeah. I had my hair cut short. I had my hair cut into a fade, right? So I would wear wigs. I had gray contacts, blue contacts, green contacts.
Yeah.
Honey,
That was a good
my
time.
ex-husband never knew who he was coming home to because
Absolutely.
that was my mind state, right?
Yeah.
And as I started getting older and things started changing, this is who you got now. I started becoming an earth goddess. And
Mm.
so that had to play into, my things. But I started doing Christian comedy for a while. Then I started
Okay.
going through menopause, and I said, baby, I got to cuss.
Yeah.
I can't, I got to cut up. I got to say some cuss words and stuff. And here we are. So whatever you do, don't be afraid to just be yourself. That's what I'm going to
Absolutely.
tell you.
Yeah.
Miss Cox, and I know you've been around rappers. You've been on tours with real rappers. You said Dickie Simmons at 16.
Yeah.
And I mean, just so do you have any celebrities on any of your projects that you've put out or that you're putting out?
As of right now, no. But we have some that are in the works, so you just gotta stay tuned.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And what's his name? Oh, my cousin. My cousin is one of the brand ambassadors for what's his name? Is it Killer Mike or Big Mike? Who has the bank?
The bank in off of Bankhead.
The Black Bank. And he just opened up a seafood joint. Is it Killer Mike or Big Mike? I think it's Big Mike.
Big
He's
Mike.
an activist. He lives there in Atlanta.
Oh no, that's Killer Mike.
Yeah, him. So my cousin is like a mom. Her boyfriend, her fiance, correction, is his barber.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
they do a lot of stuff there. They live down there in not McDonough, but right next to it. So
Stockbridge,
it's one of those little places right there.
Ellenwood.
Is it McDonough there?
It could be McDonough.
I think that's where it is.
Okay, cool.
So I know about the little life down there. I ain't a part of it, but I know all about it. So, girl, listen, you never know who will see you. That's all I'm saying. You never know who will be listening and say, hey, this young lady is out here doing her thing and,
yes.
Trying to make it pop. And she's right here with us. You have star quality. I like the fact that you wear your shades. I like that. It used to be people think you high because you got on shades. No, baby, I'm a star, and I don't want you to see my eyes because the eyes are really truly the window to the soul, right?
Period. Yes,
so maybe
ma'am.
you don't need to see what my soul got going on right now.
Absolutely.
And I get that. I used to didn't get it, but I get it now. As I've gotten older, understand things a little bit more intensely, I guess you will say.
Yeah.
So
for
if
sure.
if you were talking to another young lady coming up in the game, what's a piece of advice you would give to her about the industry, because it is an industry? What would you say?
I would say, one, stay true to yourself. Two, stay the course. Stay the course. It's so easy to get overly consumed with everything that's going on around you. Stay the course. And then three, never feel like you got to sell yourself short to make the others around you happy, or to feel like in order to reach success, you have to sell yourself. You don't have to. Like, you don't have to have sex with anybody to get to where you are. Like, if it's meant for you, it's going to be meant for you regardless. Just stay the course and avoid the noise.
I love that. And that's you talking from personal experience.
Absolutely.
There's nothing more important than telling somebody what you experienced yourself, because everybody's experience is not the same. But for a fact that, look, you can get out here and make it happen. You ain't got to be no hoe. Now, that might be somebody else's story, but that's not my story, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, well, because, the music industry or entertainment industry as a whole is so male dominated. So it's easy for them to desensitize women or say like, oh, if she's on tour, she got signed, or any accomplishment that she did, she had to have had sex with whoever's around her to get to where she got. So I just, with dealing with that so much, I tell any women or girls that's coming up behind me, like, you don't have to do that. If it's meant for you, it's gonna be meant for you regardless. Like, you don't have to sleep with nobody
So
at all.
the funny thing is,
At
the
all.
next song that we're gonna show is called Headboard.
Yeah. And I
And
didn't sleep my way to do nothing. So
yeah, and you didn't have to. And you know what? But here's the thing. For someone that chose the path of doing that, that's their story.
Yeah.
There's no wrong way to do anything. This is how I feel. Like, there is, but there isn't, right? I would much rather say that I didn't sleep my way to the top.
Hello.
But a lot of people have no problem sleeping their way to the top. And that's their story. But in the end, we all know how that turns out a lot of the time.
Absolutely.
No diddy. Now, we're going to show Headboard. Get into it.
Headboard.
Boom.
Hey, chucklehead, you get the tune?
It's cut time.
Baby, grab that headboard, grabbing on your feet. I know that your head on, suck it with no teeth. You know it's a murder when I go underneath. Can't go off no rumors, steady line on me. Baby, grab that headboard, grabbing on your feet. I know that your head on, suck it with no teeth. You know it's a murder when I go underneath. Can't go off no rumors, steady line on me.
Don't be stingy with that meat, come drop that D on me. Love me good and keep me wet, baby, a certified freak. He choking and stroking, got me losing focus. And baby, I'm weak in the knees. Ooh, less to the floor, best to the ceiling. Ooh, he love when I scream. He love to top me, he keep it sloppy. Say it tastes just like ice cream. You live in the real, you're not going crazy. No, baby, I'm not in your dreams. One hand on your head, cause I'm tryna blast ya like I am the priest. And I am the one, and boy, there's no other nigga gon' bet when I leave.
Baby, grab that headboard, grabbing on your feet. I know that your head on, suck it with no teeth. You know it's a murder when I go underneath. Can't go off no rumors, steady line on me. Baby, grab that headboard, grabbing on your feet. I know that your head on, suck it with no teeth. You know it's a murder when I go underneath. Can't go off no rumors, steady line on me.
Feeling on my body, I'm tryna get naughty. Put my legs behind me, come just not inside me. Feelings getting hot, 400 degrees, woke Sabi. Super soaker squirt to make them yell like Ricky Bobby. Spit that. Lay it down, need about a pound. Baby, just take me to Pound Town. You can speed it up, we can slow it down. We can beat it up, we gon' wrap around. Speed out for the D. It's coming and I need it right now. No running, just come lay that pipe down. Come lay that pipe down.
Baby, grab that headboard, grabbing on your feet. I know that your head on, suck it with no teeth. You know it's a murder when I go underneath. Can't go off no rumors, steady line on me. Baby, grab that headboard, grabbing on your feet. I know that your head on, suck it with no teeth. You know it's a murder when I go underneath. Can't go off no rumors, steady line on me.
Ma'am.
My wine on that.
Oh. Did he say? Second with no teeth.
He did. He did. He did.
You had a little dirt on your side?
I did. I did. I did.
Listen, I had look, and I was watching it too like this. You know how your mama watches stuff. You know what? How? Girl, you got to understand. He is an erotic poet. Okay, so you got to check out his show because, girl, his stuff be like, I just be like, oh, I'm not grown enough. Let me watch.
Weak.
Listen.
I'm not grown enough.
What made you come up with those lyrics? What man turned you out and had you just rap that out? Because you know it always be somebody that put the D on you. You be like, girl, I'm feeling creative. Let me. Or was it a self-love situation that made you write that?
So honestly, the song was already done. Well, as far as the hook is concerned, Dirk was already on the song, and then they sent it over to me for me to get on. So I just had to come with that same energy that Dirk had. Like, but the hook was already done. That was the whole concept of it. I just had to come and do the verses.
You just rode the wave. But that's cool that they let you get the shine versus him.
Yep.
So that means you a bad bitch out here in these streets, girl.
You know.
Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Listen. I love it. I love it, baby. I love that. That song is totally different from the other song.
Absolutely. And that's what I want to do is like cold and hot, like it's one extreme to the next.
So what's next?
You know, the project is on the way. The mixtape is on the way. The tour is on the way. I start my 10 city tour at the top of the year. More movies, of course. Just working. Honestly, the best advice, not the best advice, but the best thing that I can say to anybody would be expect the unexpected with Miss Cox. Because it's Cox time. Oh, yeah.
Shaboing boing. I love it. Yes, it's Cox time. Hey, you gotta have, you know, a punchline, right?
Of
For
course.
everything. You
Every
gotta
superhero
have,
has a good punchline.
yes, and you gotta have a slogan, and you gotta have a theme song. What's your theme song, Diva?
Go ahead.
That's your theme song.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote your own theme song.
I did.
So what if I ask you what song by any other artist, when you hear it, people need to think about you?
Superstar by Usher.
Okay. Because for me, it's always The Men All Pause by Climax, baby. And you know, I was just, that's me. The Men All Pause when I walk into the room. That's it. And it's always been like that since 1990. You understand? Okay. So you have to know who you are.
Absolutely.
To be the artist that you are attempting to be, right?
Right.
Because what we have found is if you grind hard and go hard and do your thing, then after a while, you can do what you really want to do. And I was looking at Miss Riri. Riri been out here for a minute, but now she's like, yo, I'm in mommy mode.
Yeah.
I'm in wife mode. I got enough money that I could do that. I don't even have to do the other stuff. I just show up at stuff and smile and take pictures and go about my business. Huh?
Absolutely.
But people don't know what all she had to sacrifice to get to that point. Absolutely. You know, at any point, you know, I always talk about famous being versus being well known.
Yeah.
I want to be well known, but I don't know if I want to be famous. Because when you're famous, that means paparazzi's following you. You can't do anything in private. And I'm a creep to the cut kind of chick. I like to go to holes in the walls.
Yeah.
I like to go to Walmart. I like to go, you know, places by myself. And I don't like people in my business like that.
Yeah.
I'm a social media, like if you watch my social media, like I be on it, but you really don't know anything about me except for what I let you know.
Absolutely, I agree.
Because there's a whole bunch about me that you don't know, right?
Right.
And that's what being well known is. But being famous, people know your business. They be on Google, Googling you. They be on girl, they be in your shit.
Yeah.
And is that what you really want? Or do you? Because some people do want that.
Yeah.
I told somebody the other day, I said, baby, I want to be well known, but I don't want to be Illuminati famous. I don't want them to send me no invitation or nothing. You hear me? And I mean that.
Yeah.
I don't, hey, because I ain't trying to sacrifice nobody because I love everybody I love.
Absolutely.
And we know how it works. People play dumb, but we know how it works. Okay? So, baby, listen, I told you I wasn't going to hold you long. See? It's almost an hour. Carla done asked all the questions on her notebook. All right? I love your presence. I love your energy. Hopefully we'll meet in person one day. You never know. We might be in a movie or something together, child.
We need to work
we
that
might
out,
be in a stage play together. You know what we do?
Yes,
I do a lot of stage plays. You know, it's always good to think outside the box. You know,
yes,
and when I come to the A, I might have to call my
Hit
little
me
sis
up. Hit me up
and see what she doing down there.
Yes,
see what's
ma'am.
going on. So, baby girl, I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for even having me on your platform. Like,
I love it.
You was with your kids, your grandbabies. You could be doing anything else under the sun, but you and also Mr. Troy took y'all time out of y'all day to spend time with me and allow me to come on y'all platform. So just simply because of that, I'm grateful. I appreciate both of you guys. Thank you so much.
So you're now a blast artist. When are you going to be hot and ready and out there for the people? Are you already out there? Tell the people where they can find you, and make sure if you need to spell anything, you do that, because we have people who are listening to you on, you know, on the platforms and so forth. Tell the people how they can find Miss Cox.
Y'all can follow me everywhere at Miss Cox. That's MZCOXX. That's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Google, Miss Cox. And then y'all can go to my website for exclusive merch, tour dates, email blasts, all things Miss Cox. That's MZCOXX.com. Again, that's MZCOXXXX if you're nasty. Oh yeah, it's Cox time.
And make sure y'all put a period on that MZ. Okay, MZ period. Because I couldn't find that first. You got to put the period on the Ms. Period.
And not MS. It's not MS, it's MZ. It's
like that.
Cox.
Okay. Just so y'all know, get it together. Yeah, and my grandbaby asthma couldn't up, so she always be coughing like a little walrus in the background. Bless her heart. Oh. She all right. She good. Look. Why? Girl, this is what happens on Crazy Carla's Concoctions. You never know what's gonna happen, but I'm so glad that you came on. I'm so glad that you shared yourself with us. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
You cute, girl. You cute.
Thank you.
Don't let nobody mess up what you got going. You hear what I said? Don't you let nobody, male or female, mess up what you got going on. You hear me?
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Listen, that's the mama part of me. I have to tell you. Don't you let them. Okay. All right.
Right. Yes,
so,
ma'am.
I look forward to hearing about bigger and better and greater things from you.
It's on the way.
Stay cute. You stay pumping. You stay relevant. Give it to the people.
Amen.
Right?
Yes,
pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right.
Thank you so much. Have a
You're
good
welcome. You too. And until next time, y'all, Crazy Carla's Concoctions is out. And Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. We'll see y'all in January. Peace.
That's my girl right there.